My name is James, also known as Mr. Sunday. With me as always my co-host, Nicholas Johnson Mason.
I'm back, and this week I'm sober as a judge.
Yeah, Mandrake the Magician. He wasn't really magic, was he?
No, it was all illusions.
But
But it's never explained how the illusions work.
how he can make like a giant hologram of a snake or something.
Yeah, it's he's never like, okay, I've got these hologram projectors or whatever.
Yeah.
Or I've got hypnosis. He never says. He's just got a lot of illusions.
Throws a lot of cards, a lot of Mr. X.
Yeah.
By the way, I feel like whenever we bring up Mandrake the Magician, we should bring up Defenders of the Earth. And when we bring up Defenders of the Earth, I should play the Defenders of the Earth theme song.
Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. Out of the sky, his rockets ignite. Jets into battle, flying faster than light. Flash Gordon. Lord of the jungle, the hero who stalks. The beasts call him brother, the goes to war. Defenders of the Earth. Defenders.
Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. Dun dun. That'll do it.
It's the best theme song.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
I won't edit in a Letters theme song, but I'll edit in that.
Okay, great. That's true. Potatoes are very resilient.
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
seen tons of potatoes fall off trains. It's my major source of carbs. I stand by a turn in the track and I wait for a crate of potatoes
With
to
a
fall
big
off.
bucket.
Yeah,
Yes.
with a big bucket. What's your catchphrase this week? Something about a chair? That's just nonsense. No, that's just nonsense syllables.
Fine. I don't have one. I don't want one. Can I just say grab that gem?
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.
I've still got a few movies to ruin before I die. Me, Ridley Scott.
So before Prometheus
I've
blames
still got some mythology to grind into the dust.
me.
Yeah,
Ridley
Scott. Still got a legacy to pay on. It's me, Ridley Scott.
Yeah, look, he could definitely do it. You thought people would flip out with a blonde Bond. How do you think they're going to react to a
Ginger
redhead
Bond.
Yeah.
Well, in Australia, there will be torches and pitchforks.
Yeah.
Because Australia is home for an inexplicable hatred of ginger people.
I have noticed that,
It's people from outside Australia come
Yep.
here, and if they're unfortunate enough to have been born with
Ginger hair.
ginger hair,
Yeah.
they're like, I get a lot of derision here for no reason.
I feel
I'm
like-
fine overseas, but here.
I feel like that after all our ancestors wiped out most of the indigenous population, they kind of shifted gear. And they're like, well, we need somebody to target.
Sure, yeah.
I think that's how it works.
Uh-huh.
Rubbish fusion-powered engines.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Though there is, like, I think people have made, like, a manure-powered car. Like, that runs, like, off the methane.
Probably runs like crap.
That's really loud.
Yeah, it is. We'll fix that in post.
Absolutely. Actually, I will, because that'll kill somebody.
Yep.
Now this week, what's the thing that you're reading?
Oh, like in order of lethality.
Coughing! I'm coughing!
You sure are. Sure.
Was the Lethal Weapon movies count?
No!
Guns count
God.
as monsters? Movie monsters? Guns?
No, well, I mean, they're the scariest monsters of all, in a
Certainly.
way. But no.
Other than Dracula's.
This whole thing's going to fall to pieces, I feel.
Can you remind me to put my bins out?
Are you leaving this in?
Yeah.
How dare you?
I just had a thought.
God,
Last week I had to run out my underwear and put my bin out, and my neighbour's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Yeah, what?" Like, this is what this is.
yeah, we'll have to leave this in. I'll make a note. I'll make a note in my weekly planet, and I'll put the bins out.
I just caught the truck.
What we reading? Put your bins out. I'm putting bins. All right. Yeah. What do you mean in the morning?
No, tonight, because I don't want to run out in the morning
All right,
again.
I've written it down.
Thank you.
What are we talking about? We all die someday.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh. Yeah. I better put my bins out. Well, that's
Don't
nothing to do with
worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Dr. Pussy. She's got more pussies than you were expecting. I guess more than one would be more than you were expecting. Wait, I can finish this. She will give you a fright when she queefs in the night like thunder. That's how you do a song parody, guys. Anyone can do it. You just take Diamonds and Forever and you put different lyrics over the top.
I disagree that anybody could do that.
All right.
I could not do that.
Oh, wait. The theme to Octopussy is all-time high. I apologize.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That was better,
Thank you.
presumably. All right, let's talk about Civil War.
Okay.
Now, the American Civil War, that was...
You got me.
Thank you. I've been waiting for that.
For years, potentially. That's why on this whiteboard that we put up in 2012, the top one, it just says, make a goof on the American Civil War. And you've crossed it out today.
I have, yeah. That's
Yeah.
it. I'll do that to the Patreon. I'll post it to the Patreon.
Great.
If I haven't done it by the time you hear this, I'm dead. I've been murdered. So send help. No, call the police.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also,
Nick Mason, number one suspect.
No. You kept fiddling with all the stuff on your desk. I couldn't help it. I picked up this bust of Beethoven and I just caved your skull in with it.
I've thought about this.
Yes.
I would be the guy. I'd be a pilot,
Yes.
not the best pilot. I'd be like, you're the guy who used to fuel the ships, but a lot of people have died.
Yep.
Do you know how to do this, right? And I'd be like, yeah, okay. And then we'd fly into whatever we're attacking,
Yep.
and I'd go in too quick, and they'd be like, you're going in too hot. And I'd be like, ah! And I'd smash into the side of
Yep.
whatever it was,
Yep.
and I'd be the first guy out.
Nice.
That's what I would be.
I've made my decision. I would be Luke Skywalker. No takebacks. Next question. Or is that the last question?
the last question.
Okay, good. Some would say I can't do that, but speaking as every fan of Star Wars, I can definitely do that.
All right, let's get on with the show.
Show.
The Weekly Planet Podcast, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. With James and Mason, your hosts, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. Red hot comic book movie news, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. Ra-pa-pum-pum, ra-pa-pum-pum. In your bum.
So it's like a wooden box, a little wooden box, and it's got like a picture of a cat and a dog on it.
Yeah.
There, and it says he said, she said, right?
God.
Pretty good start, right? Pretty
No.
good. You crack open the box, right? And we've got like stone coasters with picture. There's 4 of them, and they're
4's not enough coasters for one.
for starters. Yeah, okay, right. And like they've got like
they're really stoned, aren't
yeah,
they?
they're really.
real
They've got like little cats, like a cat and dog on each one of them, looking sad in various things, right? And they've got like little he said, she said sayings on them. So the first one says, he said we would go out more.
They look so sad.
Sad cat and dog. She said she could cook. Right? Sad cat and dog. She said she liked my body. Sad cat and dog. Last one. He said we would get married. Sad cat
my
and dog.
God.
What is this? Right? It's horrifying.
The person who made that
Yeah.
has a
Like-
very dark...
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's from beginning to end. This is a incredibly depressing gift.
There's so many layers to it.
Yeah, and look, and there's so many, like, whoever made it was insane. Whoever purchased it thinking it was a good idea for anyone is insane. Whoever can relate to this is insane.
What are you going to do with it?
Keep it forever.
Can I have it?
No, I might re-gift it next year.
I don't think you should. I think you should show people that.
Yeah.
I don't think people appreciate it as much as you do, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Now, a really surprising benefit of this for us is,
Yes.
we just discovered, it lists everything that people have bought.
Yes,
I should point out, it doesn't say who bought what.
That's probably for the best.
Which is good, because you've got your stuff like, your Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 2 box set.
There's some comic books and all sorts
Comic
of
books,
great-
Justice League, Star Wars The Force Awakens Blu-ray, which you can get that. Oh no, that would be pre-order, wouldn't it? Like collectibles and things like that. And then you've got things like Against the Stream, a Buddhist manual for spiritual revolutionaries.
Which I think makes a lot of sense, because maybe you listen to us and you're like, these idiots.
Need to
Why are they
reevaluate.
so obsessed with movies? I gotta think about my life.
This one's just called Childish Things. No description.
Great.
Raw organic unbleached hemp.
That might be the Stephen King novel.
Oh, okay, right.
No, that's Needful Things.
Oh, never
Forget I
mind.
said anything.
Raw organic unbleached hemp. 1 1/4 rolling papers,
Oh.
3-pack.
Hello.
Absolutely breathe.
Somebody's gonna smoke some hemp that's made for clothing. It's a mistake, but I won't. You can make that. It's fine. You've got to learn.
Absolutely breathable fencing socks.
What? Wait, for making a fence or for
I think
doing
it's for
fencing.
fencing.
Great.
Yeah,
I didn't know
right?
you needed special
Very
socks for that.
specific. Yeah, I guess so. And I
Do they
don't
give you more spring?
do you reckon possibly? Do you
Oh, 'cause
reckon
you don't wear shoes when you're fencing. Or maybe you do.
you'd have to?
I'm
Because
gonna have to rewatch that scene, that James Bond movie where Madonna fences with him. See if she's wearing shoes or not.
I don't know whether this ties in, but O'Keefe's for healthy feet foot cream
Probably bought them
probably
together.
bought them together.
Probably bought 'em
And this
together.
is my favorite. It's called Friends and Lovers brackets explicit MP3. I don't know what that is, but it sounds exciting.
It's probably a dashboard confessional song.
That's right. Yeah. No, so we don't know who buys what. But it is lovely to see all these purchases. It's a good read.
Absolutely.
It's a good fun time.
Yeah.
Anything you'd recommend people purchasing? I got one.
Okay.
Jar of Vegemite.
Can you get that on Amazon?
I don't know. Give it a go.
Give it a go if you can.
Is it terrible?
Spread it real thick.
No, there's a video of Hugh Jackman demonstrating it. Do it like that. Maybe you'll like
Hubert
it.
knows what's up. He
He
knows what he's
does. He
doing.
certainly
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Did you also hear that Ike Perlmutter
I heard of something about Ike. Oh, didn't he give a lot of money to...
He gave $1 million to the Trump campaign.
Oh, boy.
Look, I don't like to get political.
Yep.
That guy's a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, right?
It's like, if that guy gets in, which I don't think he will,
But he might.
God help us all.
The American bloody presidential race is a bloody clown show, mate.
Not wrong. Thank
Somebody
God.
on Twitter said that not all the Republican candidates, not one of them would get through a visit at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. They would all at some point fall into a vat of something.
Get greedy and grab a
exactly.
thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Yeah. And made into a project titled Batman Dar Knight. I want to be specific here, not Batman
Can you spell
Dark
that?
Knight. DAR capital K NIGHT.
Are you sure it wasn't? It's not Batman Dark and
I
then
don't
Night
like it.
with an N?
No, it's capital DAR
Yeah.
capital K NIGHT.
Like one word?
One word. Batman Dar Knight.
Like-
I see where they're going with it, but they're wrong. You would pronounce that word Dar Knight.
Like, duh.
Yeah,
Night.
night.
When do I put my batsuit on?
Yeah,
Duh.
Night.
So nobody involved in this.
What's the best chess piece? Night.
It's Queen. But
Yeah, it's probably the Queen.
And also, at this point,
Yes.
watching a city fall down,
No.
I don't feel any emotions.
Well, exactly. It's just somebody's special effects reel.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
city's fall- I didn't mind it.
I feel like if I really saw a city fall down, I'd feel something. But then
One can only hope.
maybe not, because I'm so
Whoa.
desensitized.
Whoa.
You know, there's that conspiracy theory about all these natural disasters and alien attacks. The only reason they make these movies in case something like that happens, and then people go, "Oh yeah." Like, so
Is that a conspiracy
That's
theory?
a conspiracy theory, yeah.
We're all about the conspiracy theories this week.
You know it. It can be a toaster versus a dragon. Like
A toaster versus a more expensive toaster.
That's right. Maybe it's got 4 slots.
Oh, yes. So
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
How many slots has your toaster got? Mine's just got the 2.
Yeah, mine just got 2 as well.
But do you ever need more than that? There's not enough people living here that I would need more than that. I feel like if I had 8 kids, I'd need one of those long toasters. Do you know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
Just put a whole loaf of bread in.
They call it the Brady Bunch toaster.
That's right.
What are we doing here? My grandpappy's very conservative.
I bet
don't know
he
if you've
is.
noticed.
Has he? I've never met him.
No, he's dead.
Oh.
Classic grandpappy.
He'd be great as the new Spider Jerusalem.
That's right. That's what I've been saying for years.
Well, this isn't about destroying anybody. This is about assisting people.
Oh.
Your least favourite thing.
Oh, yeah, look, everybody, as part of our parole, we've agreed to finally do a selfless act, and here it is.
That's right. So, no, you know what? I'll say great.
One of them is going to be great.
No, one of them should be great.
Oh, there we go.
No, you're not fine. One of them will be great.
Okay,
alright?
good.
I don't
Alright.
entirely believe that
Alright.
wholeheartedly, but I'm just saying that-
Everybody note down the time code so we can shove it in his face when it turns out they're both just kind of bad-ish. The Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy in space,
Yeah.
doing Infinity War stuff,
Yeah.
and then I think we're going to have Mayhem on Earth,
Right.
and we're going to have the Defenders
of the Earth.
of the Earth.
Theme song for the Defenders of the Earth.
Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. Out of the sky, his rockets ignite. Jets into battle, flying faster than light. Flash Gordon, Lord of the jungle, the hero who stalks. The beasts call him brother, the goes to war. Defenders of the Earth. Defenders.
Dun dun.
Because I've made the proclamation once that Taylor Kitsch is the acting equivalent of a horse filled with bees.
Great.
But like you put him in your movie and you're like, what a great actor. It's like you put a horse in a race and you're like, what a great horse. And then you poke it and it's filled with bees and it ruins your horse race. Or movie.
No, I disagree completely. Imagine you're a guy and you bet on the ponies every week.
Sure.
And you do that and you're like, oh, here's another race. Who
Yeah.
cares? I'm just looking at my betting slip and my numbers, and then somebody pokes that horse and it's filled with bees and everybody gets attacked by bees. Wouldn't that brighten up your day a bit?
I think you'd be like...
Unless you'd bet on that horse.
exactly. Or any of the
Alright.
other horses. Oh, they
Yeah.
would have scratched the race, wouldn't they? And you're out for the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Now, this week, April Fool's happened.
Oh,
So
is
I've-
that why that happened just earlier?
Which one?
You came in here and I came to your house and you're like, you want some Vegemite on toast? Which is the most Australian thing we've ever done collectively.
yeah.
And I'm like, sure thing. And I put it in my mouth and I'm like, there's too much Vegemite. There's a wildly extravagant amount of Vegemite on this.
Everybody likes a different amount of Vegemite, all right?
Yeah.
How much do you have? Not enough?
Like a thin film.
Do you have any butter on it?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're about.
A thin film.
I don't know.
Like you
I don't know
spit
how
it on
you...
like a madman.
No, I don't. That's not a madman. You can barely even see it. Listen, I eat my weird yeast extract, which is what it is, how
Yes.
I do. And you do whatever wrong way you think you do it.
Could this be the end of the Weekly Planet?
Maybe.
Nah, it would have been last week if it was.
Yeah, probably,
We're going to keep going.
That's it.
It's everybody playing dress up and we're all having a bit of fun.
Right,
and then
right.
I saw the trailer for Batman 1989 and I went, oh my God, Batman's real.
That's right.
I'm sick as a dog.
Again.
Yeah.
You've been sick as a dog for a while.
I think this is either a different sickness
Yeah.
or the same sickness.
Yeah, yep.
Yep. And I'm either better than last week or worse than last week. Who's to say?
Initially,
even?
I thought you were better, but you've been coughing a bit, so
Yeah.
I don't know whether you're dying or not.
We'll know by the end of this.
We
surely.
certainly
Bit
will.
of sizzle for the end of the episode. Maybe I die in this one.
Good stuff.
What's going on?
You know what I fucking hate? You know what I hate?
What's that?
Coriander.
Okay.
Okay, look, this is unrelated. Do you
We'll
like
edit all
coriander?
this out.
No, we're not.
Okay, good.
do you like coriander?
It's not entirely sure what it is.
It's poison. It
oh,
tastes.
then I don't like it.
It tastes like bad soap.
Oh, coriander.
And soap's not good.
Coriander
You
is
shouldn't eat
that
soap, and it's
coriander
worse than
is that
soap.
one where some people are genetically predisposed to it tasting like soap.
Which is me.
Yeah.
Right? I have that. And a lot of people have that. That being said, a lot of people like it. That being said, a lot of time when you order a salad or something, like a...
Americans call it cilantro.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Great. So... But like you'll get, like a...
This is for a long time listeners, James used to have vendettas against people in his life, and I think he's got a vendetta against coriander.
I absolutely do. But it's more so that when you order it and then it surprisingly comes out and it's just mixed through whatever it is,
Yeah.
but it's not in the menu. Like if say I don't like avocado, right? But I'm okay with it. And if there's avocado in something, then I know it's there because they put it on the menu. But with coriander, enough people don't like it where you should write it down. So I
Yeah.
know it's coming and then know not to order that.
There should be little symbols: nut free, gluten free. This might taste like soap.
That's right. It's not on.
I understand.
I'm afraid of a lot of things.
Sure.
Women, commitment, soap,
Large dogs,
coriander.
small dogs.
Yep. Very, not middle dog, medium dogs.
Yeah, medium dogs are fine.
Yeah.
You know where they're at all the time, you know?
That's right.
But a big dog could leap a fence. A little dog could come at you at the...
Through the fence.
Yeah.
Under the fence.
Under the fence.
Yeah, that's right.
I think he was in the Defenders in the 90s, who were super extreme.
Defenders of the Earth.
Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. Out of the sky, his rockets ignite. Jets into battle, flying faster than light. Flash Gordon. Lord of the jungle, the hero who stalks. The beasts call him brother, the goes to war. Defenders of the Earth. Defenders.
Dun dun.
He's a man who probably eats a lot of broccoli. Mr.
does.
I've never eaten broccoli in my
I
life.
love broccoli.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've never seen you eat it. Next time you come
I'll eat
around,
some right now. Bring me some broccoli. Do it.
I'm
Do
out of
it.
broccoli from eating all the broccoli. Or was that you
It was
raiding
me.
my fridge?
I ate all your broccoli late at night. Last week I was a man made of garbage. Now I'm a crisp man made out of gold. Antimicrobial gold.
Now, that,
Behold me, and despair, for you will never be as beautiful as me. Next week, who knows?
things have really taken a turn.
Maybe
haven't
next
they?
week I'll be made of custard or
Oh
something.
my god.
Yeah.
Just fly by the seat of our pants.
That's
here, don't
right.
we? Now, Mason,
Yes.
are you familiar with the actor Sacha Baron Cohen?
Yes.
Oh, that-
Oh.
He's going to be playing Mandrake the Magician.
Everybody, brace yourselves. Turn your volume down slightly.
But for what?
Mandrake the Magician, member of superhero team, the
I know.
Defenders of the Earth.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not actually going to put it in.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I only just realized this because I never listen back to this show because I'm on the show and why would I listen to it? But anytime James... Okay, I'm going to do it backwards because he's going to trick you or he won't trick you. James has a thing where he puts in an incredibly loud theme music drop, like an earphone, like a headphone eardrum breaking, like audio drop of the theme song anytime either of us mentions the cartoon series Defenders of the Earth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't put it in? Maybe he did put it in. Who's to say? But I hope that I've given everybody enough warning. Now that I know that happens.
So you didn't know I did that?
No.
I guess
but then
why would
occasionally
you?
I get a tweet that just... Occasionally I get a tweet and from somebody and just goes, "Oh, my ears." And
just-
I'm like, what are they talking
It's just a
about?
picture of a bloody ear.
Yeah.
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 That being said, please don't throw fruit at people. That's not something I condone. Or we had a bus driver who used to hand out cigarettes to people.
Children.
Like kids.
Uh-huh.
And then when we'd go past, he'd like come up the front and I'll open the bus door. So he'd open the door on this bus going like 60 and people would just like throw fruit out. It was madness.
While smoking.
Yes, while smoking.
Just punching...
Just having a bloody durry,
Just
mate.
punching a dart in
Throwing
the back of the
fruit.
bus. Just with the license of your driver. Was he smoking as well?
Yeah, he was. I remember the time
Jesus.
thinking, oh man, that guy's pretty cool. But now I'm like, what a total fucking idiot that guy is, right? In
Yeah.
hindsight, what is wrong with him?
Was he there for a while and then he was fired?
He did
Like he just-
disappear.
yeah.
But yeah, maybe I left. I don't know. But yeah, just so weird, right? Be good stuff. I mean, this is just, they slightly changed the
Of all the
universe.
people I met, Nick Mason was the most human.
Those movies. Some of them are probably good.
Some of them are pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, should we get straight to Star Trek then?
Yes.
Good. So Star
As
Trek...
I like to call it, Star Trek Beyond.
Oh,
Okay,
you
that's
were
enough.
You were so ready for that.
Yeah.
You've never been more on point.
I've been waiting my whole life for a for a 4-syllable movie. The last 2 syllables are beyond, so I can do that as a sweet gag.
Absolutely, you can.
Woo!
So we got some Netflix trailers.
Yes, we did.
We
So
got
good.
Luke Cage. We got
Yep.
Iron Fist, and we got the Defenders.
Yeah,
Not of the Earth, Mason.
Did he put it in? Did he put it in?
Who's to say,
Who's
Mason?
to say? I don't know.
Maybe
I'll
I've
never
given
know.
up on that game.
Okay. Has he though?
How does that work?
I don't know, but I think
It's prediction time, Mason.
I'm gonna
Ring a ding ding.
Oh.
This is the official bell we always use every week. If you've just tuned in for the first time,
Here
this
we
is-
go. Time to predict. Ring a ding ding. I'll predict a thing. That's what we say. Somebody make a theme tune. We will add it to we'll add it literally every single time we predict the thing on this podcast. So you'll get no money, but you'll get a lot of glory.
That's right.
I'll give you a clean one. Ring a ding ding. Let's predict a thing.
I've spent all day making trailer breakdowns.
You are delirious.
I've clearly-
That's not as funny as you think it is. It's all just a real big remix, you know what I mean?
It's good though. People should share shit. I know when people are like, this is our cultures or whatever. I'm sure there's specific things, but just share your shit, man. We share Vegemite.
Well, it's more a biological attack than it is a cultural sharing. I thought you were going to say in the jungles, the mighty jungles. The lion sleeps tonight. Maybe it is though.
Could be. Animals are some of man's...
Keep going. You talk.
Animals are some of man's best friends on the planet.
Oh, you keep talking.
Well, it was really loud in my ear.
Okay.
Great song. But I think you could write that off as Sarah Connor, depending on when Kyle Reese comes back and what happens, it's a different sperm every time. So they're all different.
Oh, sure,
they're all
right.
John Connors.
No, I
but,
get it,
But they're
yeah.
all slightly different.
Right.
Because the chances...
Is that why the one in Genesis is evil?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
And also because he got infected by Doctor Who.
Nah, it's his sperm though.
He's a bad sperm,
He's a
mate.
bad sperm, yeah. Skynet is there like, finally we got a bad,
one.
We got a bad sperm one that we can. If we couldn't infect the other ones because they were too pure and righteous, but this one, he's a bad sperm, John Connor.
Because the
There's
chance...
like an alert comes up at Skynet headquarters. It's like bad sperm alert, bad sperm alert.
Now, shockingly this week, it was announced that the Russo brothers...
Just want to point out that was the second take because I coughed, and James presumably edited it out.
Of course I
unless he
have.
hasn't.
No, I have.
Oh.
I'm a professional.
Okay.
150 episodes, Mason. I think I've got a handle on it by now.
Next week, somebody sends us in like a supercut of just me coughing. Just 150 episodes of me going, and you're not editing it out. That'd be great. What are we talking about? And nobody quotes from Troy.
Immortality! Take it! It's yours!
Okay, just that bit. And it's just us.
It's just
We're the
us.
only people that do it.
That's the show,
That's the
Mason.
show, I think, yeah.
Thanks for 150 fantastic episodes.
I've been on 150 of them. How many have you been on? No, you were sick or something. I don't know.
Thank you. I was away both times.
That's right, yeah.
Well done on that fantastic 148 episodes,
Nice.
Mason.
I'll see you in 2 weeks when you've cracked the 150.
I was going to spring that on you in 2 weeks, but you bloody beat me to it because I meant to do it in episode 100. I'm like, fuck. So now I had to wait 50 episodes, and you bloody beat me to it. I waited a year.
That's right.